Please pause for the moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
The House impeachment inquiry public hearings continue today with 4 new witnesses set to take the stand.
And it's flu season again with cases on the rise. We will let you know how to protect yourself and stay healthy.
And find out about a group on campus that needs your help giving back to our community.
And is Instagram becoming the new TikTok? Find out on this week's edition of Tech Talk.
Those stories coming up on today's edition of NHSTV Live. The third day of the House impeachment inquiry's public hearing has started this morning as 4 witnesses will testify over 2 consecutive hearings. The witnesses are Jennifer Williams, aide to Vice President Mike Pence, and a career Foreign Service officer, Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman, the National Security Council's top Ukraine expert, former National Security Officer Council official Tim Morrison, and former Special Envoy to Ukraine Kurt Volker. All 4 of these witnesses have already testified for impeachment investigators behind closed doors in recent weeks, but Tuesday's hearings will be the first time many Americans will hear from them.
Now that we're in the cold winter season, the chance of catching the flu is higher than ever. The latest flu numbers from the Centers of Disease Control shows very high activity levels in our region, with particularly high numbers in our neighboring state, Louisiana. Texas is currently listed on as having a moderate level of flu activity, but overall, the CDC reports flu cases are on the rise. So if you haven't gotten a shot yet, doctors say now is the time to start thinking about prevention, starting with good habits. This includes using disinfectant wipes, hand sanitizer, and obviously getting a flu shot. You can go to any local pharmacy, including, but not limited to, Walmart, CVS, and Target. Texans, stay safe and stay healthy.
President Trump has backed away from a proposal to ban flavored e-cigarettes. The restriction, which was discussed in September, was intended to combat the increase in teenage vaping with popular brands such as Juul Pods. Since then, the ban has been met with an onslaught of pushback from Trump supporters who actively vape, claiming that illegal usage should not tamper with their variety of flavors. To prevent a decrease of supporters, Trump has announced that he is stepping away from the ban, but has insisted that he wants to continue to study the issue. Many are upset over this as the ban had an overwhelming amount of support as the outbreak of severe lung injuries in teenagers continues to rise. Now in November is the month of giving thanks, but some STEM students have decided to use their skills to give more than just appreciation. Students in the STEM Academy have been working on a project that focuses on giving back to the community, from donating to local food pantries, to homelessness, to even pet rescue shelters. These Texans are truly putting the giving in Thanksgiving.
It's called the Impact Project. It's where we have to positively benefit our community. And our period was about poverty. And we chose to do a food drive to support our community by giving them food.
This food drive is about giving back to the community. In STEM, we were given a project, our period, to help poverty and the impoverished. So we thought of this idea instead of something else.
Here are some of the things you can donate. The main emphasis is that anything canned and non-perishable is safe to donate. They will be accepting donations till December 13th, so there is still plenty of time to help out.
Moving on, you've already heard about this passionate student here on Northwest pursuing his love for art. But what's the real story behind it all? NHSTV reporter Robert Norton has the story.
Isaac Bowles is just another student here at Northwest, but during his free time, Isaac created a hobby using his artistic abilities to provide others with their own pair of custom shoes. Although it may seem like he has previous experience, Isaac hasn't been doing this for a long time.
I started doing this about a month ago.
He originally started his hobby when he saw a picture of some shoes on Instagram.
First pair of custom shoes I saw were some Space Jam shoes with the Galaxy background. And I was like, dang, I wish I could have some of those. So then I started drawing on shoes, and then I started painting shoes, and here we are.
Isaac had always wanted to buy a pair of custom shoes, but there was nobody in the area, so he took it upon himself to give others the opportunity to have their own pair of custom shoes.
Like, if I can give that to people around me for a cheaper price, that'd be cool.
In the month that he has been working with different shoes, Isaac had already come down with a favorite to work on.
I've done Vans, I've done one pair of Air Forces. Air Forces are probably my favorite.
Isaac does not just do Vans and Air Force Ones. He expanded his talent and can do just about anything.
I've done one pair of football gloves. I can do cleats. I just did a pair of track spikes.
If you're interested in getting your own shoes customized, the process is very simple.
If you give me an idea, then I'll draw it out, and I'll ask you if you want this on the shoe, and then they'll let me know whether it's good or not, and then I'll put it on the shoe.
For NHSTV, this has been Robert Norton.
Thanks, Robert. And if you are interested in having your own pair of inexpensive custom shoes, you can direct message Isaac on Instagram and share the design you want and even check out some of his previous work.
A popular social media app is being accused of stealing ideas, but is it justified? Macy has more details on this week's Tech Talk.
Instagram is releasing a competitor to the famous social media site TikTok called Reels. Instagram allows you to create 15-second videos set to music or audio from other people's Reels. Instagram is known for stealing ideas from other apps, such as when they started using Stories in 2016. Currently, Instagram Reels is only available in Brazil, but the company has plans to release it to the world very soon. Personally, I can't wait to see how Instagram does with this and how TikTok fans will react. Motorola's iconic Razr flip phone is making a comeback, but with an interesting twist. The phone's touchscreen folds in half. The Razr's front-facing camera has a far lower resolution than most Apple and Samsung phones on the market. However, the nostalgic phone has a price tag of $1,500 and isn't set to release in the US till January 2020. Personally, I'll be sticking with my iPhone. Apple released the MacBook Pro 16. Featuring a longer battery life than any other prior MacBook, extremely fast processors, and a beautiful 16-inch display. The 16 is definitely a step up from the previous generations with the Magic Keyboard. MacBook users can edit videos and music, use Apple Pay, and play games all from the top of their keyboards. Prices start at $2,400, but in my opinion, it's worth the price considering all the new updates compared to the old MacBooks. Also, Elon Musk recently tweeted that the full reveal of the brand new Tesla Cybertruck will be taking place on November 21st in Los Angeles. While we don't know much about the truck yet, it does look unique, to say the least. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on the truck's details as they come out. If you ask me, I can't wait to see how this electric truck will compare to normal trucks. That's all I've got for you guys on this week's edition of Tech Talk.
Now we know our basketball girls can kill it on the court, but have you seen their dance moves? It's time for this week's TikTok Tuesday.
Okay, I have a confession. I don't have a TikTok.
You don't?
I'm sorry.
You don't?
But honestly,
I spend like my whole life on TikTok right now.
See,
That makes
I
one
watch
of
the
us.
YouTube compilations. I'm a
Oh,
little
yeah,
cheap
yeah.
there, but honestly, seeing like all the great Northwest TikToks, it makes me wanna.
Yeah.
Makes me consider.
No,
Yeah.
I downloaded it and then I deleted it. So
I feel
that's
that.
where I'm at.
I feel that.
Okay, be sure to watch tomorrow's show where we talk about theater and their upcoming trip to their, filled with opportunity.
And remember that tomorrow's Gen Tech's dress-up colors are purple and yellow, so make sure to show your Gen Tech spirit.
Thank you for watching, Texans. This has been NHSTV Live.